20 other people that you're entertaining. Like, it's like, you know, just be open and honest about what it is.
You want to expose that he cheated on his wife with a man?
The Tinseltown 6 secrets aren't enough for Lori Harvey, and now she's spilled the beans on her stepfather, Steve Harvey. She's revealed that he was a part of the infamous freak-offs with Diddy, and just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, there's a rumor going around about a secret footage that proves Steve and Diddy's tight relationship. Remember the family vacation in Italy? Ever since, people have been speculating about Diddy and Lori's relationship. Well, it looks like it was all for a cover-up. It looks like Diddy was actually on the yacht with Steve instead of Lori. You know, people have been asking a lot of questions about Steve being on that trip with Diddy. Well, here's the deal. They were just out at the club a few times. Lori now claims she was telling the truth from the beginning about her relationship with Diddy, a music producer. Although she was seen with Diddy on multiple occasions, she denies any romantic relationship with him. But you know how it goes in the business. According to Lori, Diddy was part of a greater conspiracy, and she was just there for his little moments of pleasure after she moved on with her dad. Let's be honest, people. The rumors about Diddy swinging both ways are no more. The music magnate has been taking advantage of his celebrity status to sleep with celebrities in exchange for career advancement. Now, people are speculating that there might be more to Steve's relationship with Diddy than meets the eyes, considering their incredible career trajectories in the entertainment world. In light of Lori's revelation, there is now more speculation that Steve might be involved in a bigger game that Diddy is playing. While it was initially reported that Steve had to pay for Lori's romance with Diddy, it may seem like he was willing to sell his private parts for Diddy's endorsement.
But guess what you gotta do to grow? You just gotta do...
Diddy is a slick talker, and who could have asked for a bigger slice of the pie than Steve Harvey? He's been telling stories about how he built his career through hard work and perseverance, but guess what? He just bribed Diddy for it. According to Lil Rod, the man who exposed the industry's wealth and fame system, Mr. Combs promised to ensure that Mr. Jones would win Producer of the Year at the Grammys if he entered into deal activities. Sounds like an easy win for a man like Steve, who's always striving for cash and fame. And guess what? He was about to give Diddy his daughter, but then came the shocking news. The music mogul was planning a party with Harvey's family, including his head.
Before red carpets, because I feel like I've done a lot of them, so it's more so fun for me now.
But here's the rub. The whole thing took place in front of paparazzi on Italy's Amalfi Coast. But Lori played her part perfectly. Bio-witnesses captured intimate moments between Diddy and Lori. There's no doubt that there was something going on. He was whispering in Lori's ear, kissing her cheek, and she had her hand around his neck. She stroked his ear and kissed him. But in reality, Diddy was just messing around with this girl, and then he moved on to Lori's father. Who wouldn't want to spend a few more steamy nights with Diddy? Well, according to sources, Diddy got a backroom deal with Steve Harvey to join his freak-offs.
He works, he gets enjoyment.
All of this came to light when it became apparent that Diddy was not able to settle down with Lori for a long period of time. Their alleged relationship only lasted for 3 months, and rumors began to swirl that this relationship was almost a smokescreen for Diddy. Speculation began to swirl that Lori was providing Diddy with a cover, especially in light of long-running rumors about his personal preferences. Allegations about Diddy's true sexuality have been circulating in the industry for some time, and many people have spoken out about it. In fact, even 50 Cent has openly said that Diddy doesn't like parties, and that he's uncomfortable with this unconventional behavior. Look, I don't care if you're into it, I'm fine with it, Diddy said. I'm just saying this isn't my mother efficking kind of party, it's uncomfortable. Gene Deal. Diddy's bodyguard used to see strange currencies at Puppy's mansion, and he used to share his old fiancée playing with other industry men.
Or he was doing some things with Diddy that he didn't want to really come out in that.
Here's another theory that makes the whole thing legal. You may be asking yourself, why would Steve Harvey allow his own daughter to date someone like Diddy? Well, let's face it, Diddy has a checkered romantic history. And let's not forget the legal drama that followed after Cassie filed a lawsuit against Diddy. Allegedly, in a 10-year relationship, Cassie claimed Diddy physically abused her.
Diddy's ex came forward with a big lawsuit claiming Diddy did all sorts of...
Steve Harvey is not the type of guy you want as a friend for your daughter, but hey, we're talking about the man who puts money before integrity. As many people say, he wouldn't say no to a lucrative deal. I'm not surprised, one person said. Steve Harvey seems like the kind of guy who'll do anything to get to the top. Another user said, Diddy is a pre-beard dude, that's all the girls are. And the story gets even crazier after Steve's nemesis, Cat Williams, laid it all out for the record. The comedian shared how he was invited to a party by Diddy, but turned it down for his own good. It's hard to say no to $50 million, Williams said. He was confident he didn't need those advances in his career, and he chose to keep his integrity, literally and figuratively. Hollywood isn't like that, Cat said, and some people actually do crazy things to get to the top. I don't want to lose my integrity, he said, even when it's tempting. That's what sets me apart from the rest of them. He recounted a story in which he was invited to parties by P, Diddy, but he turned him down, because I don't believe in coercion and manipulation. A lot of people who don't have any talent can count on Diddy to back them up, Cat said. But as we've learned, the cost is shocking, he added. And who else but Steve Harvey, a man with no talent, could benefit from the generous offer? In the midst of the chaos, Cat said, Steve Harvey has built his career by stealing jokes and ideas from other people.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times.
It's no surprise then that when there was nothing more to steal, Steve made a valuable ally with the music mogul. And while everyone thought the comedian was offering his stepdaughter Lori as a deal for Diddy's favors, it was actually Steve who became a member of the Freak-Offs. And if you do a little digging, people know Steve can't let anything bad happen to his beloved daughter, and he even refused to allow Michael B. Jordan to marry her. But after Cassie's shocking allegations, which apparently weren't news to the entertainment industry, Steve would rather do the wild thing with Diddy himself rather than risk the safety and health of Lori. The girl seems to make her own choices when it comes to dating. After all, she's a picky eater. Her list of lovers includes beautiful and young men, including Diddy's son, Michael B. Jordan, and you'll notice that she doesn't hang out with any old people. So it's safe to say that Lori was just a convenient cover for her dad during the romantic Italian getaways. And yet, some people have pointed out the eerie similarities between Lori and Cassie in Young Miami and Diddy in the photos of Diddy and Lori.
The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark...
Cassie claimed in her lawsuit that Diddy forced her to wear white polish on her nails to contrast the color of the skin of black men hired by Diddy to have intimate relations with her. Fans also noticed Diddy did the same thing to his ex-boyfriend, Young Miami. Some people say that Young Miami was so eager to make money that she even enjoyed her relationship with Diddy. As for Lori, it's important to note that she reportedly started dating Diddy after the chaos involving Cassie. But was the relationship real or a cover-up? When you think about it, Steve would have done everything he could to keep Lori away from a man with such a shady past if he truly cared about her.